team with Jake down there, correct?
Teamed up with Jake. Best thing I ever did. Yeah. Jake taught me I don't know, he just kind of taught me. He loved traveling with me on the road, and Lynn Denton traveled with me on the road, and we'd talk about the business and try to teach me and this and that. And I never tried coach guys trans down there, you know.
Okay.
I had a '83 white Lincoln, and I leased it, and I didn't even care about trans, you know. I was trying to be a good guy, so never charged. Kevin Kelly rode with me a lot, and I never charged him trans. But my point being is, I just like guys too much. I didn't care about the trans. I had enough money to pay gas. I didn't care. So.
Right. John, what was the night out after the shows with John Nord and Jake Roberts like?
We go around these bars. One was called Cowboys, I think. Another was called, I don't know, some four big four big, tall bar. We'd just see, the beers would come out, and we'd just have to see how many beers we would get. We just wouldn't drink. We would drink like, I'm on 5 and you're on 3. What's your problem? You pussy? I'm catching up. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll see it when I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. And so we always stayed beer to beer, and Jake thought that was kind of fun. Well, the grappler was doing that. Even before I was doing it. So we were just a group of guys from Minnesota, like Darso and Hawk. We just right away you had to drink even, Yeah. And so that was that, and there was no negotiation. If you weren't drinking up the speed, you got to get out of it. Just go away, So it sounds really stiff, but it was more fun than stiff, So it was, it was too much fun to even just laughing nonstop.
Any crazy fan interactions in Louisiana? I mean, those fans were probably
fans.
They believed, yeah. Any crazy fan stories?
Well, I know Barry beat up some guy almost to death through the doors to go in the arena at the Centroplex. Which is not like him. Barry's not like that. But Watts got you so involved in your gimmick that he wanted you, go do things you want to do out there. He was always preaching that, and then some guy grabbed him wrong and this and that, and Barry. Takes a lot for Barry Darso to beat up a guy, and the guy got beat up. Beat up. And believe me, nothing against Barry, because he's not a finer man will you meet. So, and did I? Yeah, I tagged a few guys. I got my stories, but they're all about like what you seen, Me and Jake did a lot of running in deep woods, deep woods, bringing me down these county roads, deep woods into trailers to go get the blow. And I hardly knew what blow was, all kinds of Jakes, but I think I know what it is. And it was blow, but I just, I liked it, but I wasn't addicted to it or nothing. Some guys would be addicted, yeah. And it was all good. It was the first year me and Jake were there, and the Grappler and Dirty White Boys guys. We had a lot of fun, no real trouble, so that's always a blessing. And then me and Jake got to wrestle Muhammad Ali, and that was kind of fun. And of course, Muhammad wanted to talk to me and sit down and get to know me. He really did, because he just watched me on Sunday morning on one of my goofy interviews, you know, and I said, I can't, I got to run to Bourbon Street. Sorry. So
you blew off Muhammad Ali?
Yeah. I was just figuring I'll see him again.
So they booked a match with you versus Muhammad Ali. I didn't know this.
Yeah, it was me and Jake versus Muhammad Ali and his Boondooney Brown and all them guys. Yeah, he was a great guy, lovely guy. He was respectful and quiet, and he loved the wrestlers. And I tried to tell him, I said, now, do you know how to throw a working punch? And he kind of smiled. He goes, yeah, I think I can do that. So it's kind of funny on me, you know?
Yeah, oh, man. Was the dog there, the junkyard dog there when you were in Louisiana?
No, he wasn't there that night. But he would have been the kind of guy that they could have booked him against. But maybe not. All I know is my mom, my dad, my little brothers were down there, and they couldn't believe it. And here I am. And Jake took 3 bumps backwards, you know, from Muhammad's punches, and no, he just went backwards. He didn't take bumps, and so I took actual bumps.
Right.
And the big to-do was Jake didn't take a bump, and John did. What's wrong with Jake? You know?